আমি আরও ঘোষণা করছি, হত্যাকাণ্ড সহ যে সকল অনভিপ্রেত ঘটনা ঘটেছে সুষ্ঠু ও ন্যায় বিচারের সাথে সে সকল বিষয় বিচার বিভাগীয় তদন্ত করা হবে।
Hours after Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina appeared on this state broadcaster to address the deadly clashes that have killed at least 39 people, students set fire to the broadcaster's TV station. Hundreds of protesters fought with the riot police and chased retreating officers to BTV's headquarters in Dhaka, setting fire to the building and vehicles around. This marks a big escalation in the job quota protests that are rocking the country and its capital. Internet has been shut down, some TV channels are off air, and schools and colleges are closed. Many families are unable to contact their loved ones as the situation turns into the worst crisis that Bangladesh has faced in recent years. But why is all this happening in Bangladesh, and what exactly are the protests all about? Essentially, tens of thousands of protesters who've taken to the street are demanding an overhaul of how government jobs are distributed. They want to abolish the quota system in Bangladesh, which allocates 30% government jobs to relatives of veterans from the 1971 war against Pakistan. Students want a merit-based system, saying that this quota is discriminatory and favors supporters of the Prime Minister's Awami League party, which led the independence movement. The protests increasingly turned violent in the recent days, resulting in groundswell of anger against the Prime Minister, especially after she deployed police and paramilitary forces to tame the protesters. Though there has been growth in private sector jobs in Bangladesh, many prefer government jobs, and about 4 lakh graduates compete for about 3,000 civil service jobs on an annual basis. If women, disabled people, and ethnic minorities are included, 50% of Bangladesh jobs come under quotas. In 2018 as well, Hasina's government suspended these quotas following large student protests. However, after pleas from veterans' families, the High Court overturned the decision last month and they reinstated the quota system, a system which the Prime Minister supports. Now the Bangladeshi Supreme Court has promised to decide on the matter by 7th August. But despite that, the protests have continued. A few hours ago, the Bangladeshi government called in the army as the situation goes from bad to worse. Violence has escalated with over 2,500 people being injured. While the